We got another egg cutting video. I'm not even sure how many clutches we've cut so far, but let's go ahead and get into it. Got my heart no bed. What's up, YouTube? So today we have 3 eggs. It's only 3 eggs. And today is day 52 of these eggs, and we already have some pipping going on. So this is actually, there's a clutch that was supposed to hatch before this one, 3 days before this one. That one's at 55 days, still no pipping, so I'm probably gonna cut that one here shortly. And we have this one that's only 3 eggs, and it's already started to pip at day 52, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this one first instead of the one that was before it. This one was a mahogany pied paired to a pastel pied, and the pastel pied is honestly super dark. There might be leopard or something in there, I'm not really sure. I did shed test her to make sure there was nothing else going on, and for some reason that it was like a 32 morph panel test and it didn't have leopard on there, but I'm pretty sure they test for leopard. I never really looked that far into it to see if there was even just a leopard test, but I was just trying to rule everything else out. So 3 eggs, let's go ahead and get them cut. And I don't have a camera person today, so I'm gonna lower the camera real quick and then we're gonna come back and cut these. All right, so we're gonna start with the one that's pipped because why not? So everything is going to be pied. It's just a matter of what combos are we going to get. We want to see a lot of mahogany. And this is something. It looks like a mahogany pied.
Hiya.
Go on. Okay. So it does look like a mahogany pied. Very low white. Ooh, it looks so good. Or not low white, low pattern. I don't know why I said low white. Oh yeah. So it's a pastel mahogany maybe. Want to see the head. I really want to see the head. So I'll put it to the side, maybe it'll poke its head out. But a pied. These eggs were also extremely massive. I mean, look at that compared to the size of my hand. I know it's only 3 eggs, but I've seen bigger clutches of 8 have eggs that are half this size. So it's pretty interesting how this played out. So egg number 2. See what we got. Obviously another pied. Honestly, it looks exactly like that one, but a little bit darker. So maybe that one's not a mahogany and this one is a mahogany. Or this one could just also be a regular pied because regular pieds are, because that one looks pastel. So this one, it may just be a regular pied. That's obviously why it's darker than the pastel. But for whenever the heads come out, we'll know for sure. But sometimes mahogany pieds have pattern in their dorsal, and sometimes they don't. Like the ones that the one male that I held back ended up being a pinstripe inchy as well, and he doesn't have really much pattern going on. And then another one that I sold had a good bit of back pattern on the dorsal there. So it's just a matter of what you get. So once the snakes are completely out of the eggs and I can see their heads, then I'll know for sure exactly what we have. So 3rd egg. Okay. 3rd egg is, see, this is why I was saying it was some leopard in there. Look at that dorsal. That dorsal is super thick. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that dorsal is super thick. This one may be a pastel mahogany. So we'll know for sure when they come out of the egg. And obviously you guys will know in the same video because I'm not making you guys wait till the next video for you guys to figure out what we have. But we have 3 nice snakes here, all pieds obviously. Hopefully we got a good ratio of sexes. Pretty nice. This one has really thick dorsal. Hopefully something here tells me there's leopard in the pairing, because I really wanted to roll out leopard, but that one having a super thick stripe makes me think of leopard even more. That's pretty cool. So now we're gonna go on to the next part of the video where I show you the snakes out of the egg. So the clutch hatched. It's 3 eggs. We already went through all that. I got kind of slammed on the odds. They weren't too good. The snakes also, the combos weren't as good as I thought it would be, considering what I thought was in the female. But at a minimum, we had 2 genes playing in this clutch, and possibly 3 if I'm correct about the leopard, which I think I am, but obviously I'm not too sure, since there's not really a surefire way of figuring it out unless I breed to a normal, which I'm not going to do that because it's a female, so breeding to a normal male would kind of defeat the purpose there. So let's see what we got. So first we have this male pied, and I want to say that he is a normal pied. I'm not 100% sure. Has some browns around the saddle. He's also in shed, so it's hard to see, but he does have some browns around the saddle, so he could be a mahogany. But as of right now, I just want to say he's a normal. Once he comes out of shed, I'll know for sure, but as of right now, he is just a normal pied, possibly mahogany. Let's go look at the second snake. The second snake is another pied male. This one is for sure a mahogany pied. There's no question about it. If there's leopard in this clutch, then he is also a leopard, because he's actually very, very dark. Even being in the shed, his head is extremely dark. So I want to say leopard mahogany if the female is in fact a leopard. The camera is not focusing that well, but super dark. Obviously, when they come out of shed, we'll know for sure. But as of right now, we have a male pied mahogany, possible leopard. Let's go look at the last snake. This last snake is a pied. That is a pastel. I think this one's leopard. I mean, the freaking stripe around the dorsal is super thick. And I'm not too sure about the mahogany. She does have some browns coming down the sides there around the neck. And just overall has some dark spots coming up from the bottom of her belly up to the dorsals. So not too sure if there is mahogany there. If you look at the side of the neck here, I can't get her to show me her neck. So let me see. Of course, hard pass there, she said. But you can kind of see it right there. It's really dark around that area. Kind of dark everywhere. So not too sure. Once she sheds, we'll know for sure. But I'm very much leaning towards her being mahogany. So pastel mahogany pied. That is a leopard. I want to say leopard because of how thick these dorsals are. So we'll see what happens. I don't think there's a leopard shed test, so I can't really shed test the female to find out. But this one might be staying here if I can confirm the mahogany. So pastel, leopard, mahogany. We'll see what we get. I'm going to look to verify if there is a shed test or not. You can kind of see her neck now. So there you go. It's pretty nice clutch. Every snake but the female came out high white. So I really like the female's colors. I really like the way she looks. So she might just stay here. But there you go. 3 snakes. 1 for sure mahogany. 1 for sure pastel. 1 for sure possibly a normal. And 2 that possibly are leopard. Not too sure. We'll see. But there you have it. If you made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I put out in the future. As always, peace.